Welcome to the Week in the Wrist. My name is Chris, and for the past week, I've been wearing the Steeldive 1953. It's Steeldive's take on the ever so famous Submariner Hulk, and I purchased it during the 11/11 sale last year at AliExpress for $89, and you can purchase them regularly for $99 all day. I know Submariners are a dime a dozen, and Steeldive is one of the brands that are on the cheaper side, and I'm actually a huge fan of their logo. So, do you get what you paid for? Let's check it out. Let's start with the dimensions. It's got a case diameter of 40.6 millimeters, lug to lug of 47.6 millimeters, 13 millimeters thick, 20 millimeter lugs. It's got a flat sapphire crystal, 200 meters water resistant. It's got a really nice blue loom in the indices, as well as the bezel, and it's got a 120 click unidirectional loomed bezel. Let's look at the design of the watch. You've seen it before. A very familiar Submariner case shape, 316L stainless steel. It's got brushed lugs with polished sides, a signed screw down crown, a screwed down case back with a Steeldive inscription on the case back. The bracelet that came with it has solid end links. It's pretty decent condition for the price, but it uses pins and collars. And it also has press clasp, unfortunately. The 3 micro adjusts. Not too good. But at least it's got solid end links. Let's get back to the dial real quick. I know this is what you really paid for this one. It's got a gorgeous green sunburst dial and also matching green bezel. Of course, it would have the Mercedes handset, applied indices, and that Steeldive logo printed at 12 o'clock. It also has a Cyclops magnifier. You just move it around. It actually magnifies pretty well, pretty legible compared to other ones that I've had before. We're in a quick adjust time right now. Let's do it so you can see the logo. To be honest, it's the logo that got me to get this piece compared to other cheap AliExpress watches out there. I'm just not a fan of their logos or their names, you know. But Steeldive sounds kind of legit. As a bonus, you can see that gasket right there for the screw down crown. The fully loomed ceramic bezel is gorgeous and very likable, with not much backplay. Maybe half a click, but really crispy. This one's really a nice wear, especially with this bracelet, which is, by the way, a Pagani design bracelet, Oyster. I switched it up from the Steeldive one because this one also has solid end links. But as a bonus, it's got screwed links, a dive extension, and a milled clasp. think this is a pretty good combo. Alright, now here's the section where we check it out with different strap options. Like I said, the bracelet is not that great, but I bet it will be comfortable. But I changed it to this one. This one's the oyster style Pagani design, kind of similar. But I already got this one set up, so I just switched it up, you know. Polished middle links, very Submariner-like. Let's talk about my opinions. I think it's an overall pretty decent Submariner homage. I was on the fence on either getting this Hulk version, as they also have the Submariner homage in a vintage Comex style, but the day complication did it for me. I know there's plenty of other offerings for Submariner homages out there, but for the price, Steeldive can't be beat in my opinion. Out of all the AliExpress Chinese specials, I think Steeldive is the best for the price. The lume bezel is amazing, maybe a little too amazing, as the lume on the bezel is way brighter than the indices, but that's okay with me. The lume application on the indices doesn't look too even in my eyes, but don't get me wrong, it's still very usable. The cost cutting with the press clasp was also a bummer, but for $99, I think it's still a pretty good value proposition. So let me hear your thoughts and opinions. How do you feel about homage watches? Let's hear them down in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Weekonthewrist. And thank you for watching.